that was going to drive me nuts. What's up, Antonio? Antonio AS. I like it. When I say your name, I hope I'm saying that right, Antonio. When I say that, I feel like I like saying that. I like saying that. Antonio. Is that how you? Is that if that's how you pronounce it, Antonio? What's up, RJ? Resident Justice. This is Nerdcouragement for Friday, 10/22/21. Like it. I feel like I'm doing football things now. 10/22/21. Antonio, hike. What's up? Yes, RJ again. Okay, so I'm here. I'm in a good mood because guess what? I've got my coffee. Nerd Cosa Nostra. What is going on, my friend? Good to see you. It's weird because I'm looking over here because I feel like I should be looking over. I'm off camera here. I should feel like I should be. I'm looking over here, and I don't know why I'm looking over here. I should be looking right there because when I look right there, I'm actually looking at you, but like I'm paying attention. The nectar of the gods. Good to see you guys. I got a smile on my face today. How did your coffee meeting go? Well, I got my coffee and I just got out of the meeting. Says, Enosh in the house. How are we doing, my man? Says Jimmy. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. Doing good. Sorry. I had coffee in there. I was teasing my wife last night. Because I was like, hey, things are going good. Like we're doing well. We're gonna make it. I had this great meeting today. I said, now the only way I could be better, babe, is if you secretly have $700 to buy me that Tron video game. Then I'd be perfect. Like life could be perfect. It's like the Wonder Woman thing. Like life is good, or life is good. It could be better. Yes, you pronounced my name correctly. Awesome, Antonio. Antonio. You gotta get the tongue in there. Antonio. Yes, Antonio. Yes. RJ says, you gonna watch Dune this weekend? Yes, heck yeah, I'm gonna watch. Well, I'm gonna probably watch it tonight. Tomorrow, I've got we see the return of the Enosh and Tiffany Halloween party. Heck yeah. So tomorrow, we throw this Halloween party every year, and it's so much fun, and we have a good time, and I'm looking forward to it tomorrow to actually bring it back and do something like with people again, because we couldn't do it last year. And we play games, and we dress up, and it means I'm going to be very stressed out today because we got to clean the house, and I got to get my costume somehow. I got to figure out, and I'll probably end up like doing something stupid because I haven't put the time into actually making my Macho Man costume, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna watch Dune, absolutely. Nerd Cosa Nostra says, I will get those details to you this weekend, because I am Zorro. Do I look like I'm in a good mood? I'm in a good mood, man. Like my hair, it seems like on point today. Like I seem like I like this haircut, man. Like I don't know, the girl who cut my hair is not the normal person who cuts my hair. I feel she did something. I feel like she gave me like an energy or something. I don't know. And I've had like a similar haircut to this before. There's just something like good about this. Jimmy says, I'd love to see another Tron movie done right because in my opinion, the sequel that was made just wasn't as good as the first. God, I love Tron Legacy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I love Tron. I love Tron. See, that's what I was telling Tiffany because that 1-Up arcade game, it not only has the original Tron game, which I've always wanted an upright Tron game. Always. Not only does it have that with the controller, like the proper controller and stuff, and the artwork and everything, because I mean the artwork for Tron is beautiful. It's got Tron Deadly Discs, which was a completely different game. That was like a stand-in experience kind of game. That like you actually went in this pod and everything. Oh, dude, and I think I'm gonna go downtown and like play music for money or something. Like see if I can get people like I'll set my guitar stand up and just be like hey, if I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? Like, oh yeah, hey, thanks for the tip, appreciate that. Give to my I need a Tron upright video game fund. Oh, that's funny. I love Tron, man. Tron is my jam. I love Tron so much, and I love Tron Legacy. There's so much richness actually in that movie. Krypton's Core says, I was watching Dune. It's too epic to watch it on HBO Max. Just a ticket for Sunday. Oh, man. I was going to go see it in theaters, but obviously, like I'm trying to save money right now and stuff. So, I mean, I guess this is one of those times I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and just like watch it on HBO Max. I mean, I got a big TV, so I guess it'll be the same. It's not gonna be the same, right? I wanted to see it in all of its epicness, but I think I might have to do that. Antonio says, "Yeah, I wish Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League was on IMAX theaters like it was supposed to." Yeah, I shared last night. If you're anywhere near Detroit, November 21st, our friends Abdul, who we just went and saw BVS, comes home a few months ago. They are doing Zack Snyder's Justice League at a theater. Here's an interesting question, Enosh. Who's on your Mount Rushmore of wrestling? Mine's Stone Cold, HBK, Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and The Rock. And Macho Man is up there as well. I've not seen the Uncharted trailer, RJ. I'm not really familiar with Uncharted, so I haven't seen the trailer. Okay, you got a Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore, though, is usually 4. Woo! You got to be 4. Or wait, hold on. It's sorry. I'm having a moment. I know this. 4. Yeah, you got me confused with all these other names. Gosh, man, so many good names, so many good wrestling names. Like, how do you pick that, right? He says, I have no idea about anything when it comes to Dune, but I'm going to check it out. He's like, hey, Nash, you enjoyed my cult of the real Defoe? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm on the Defoe kick. RJ, what do you think of it? I like the Uncharted trailer. Okay. So my Mount Rushmore, people have opinions about Hulk Hogan and all that stuff and everybody. I just got to be honest, man. I grew up in the 80s, right? These are all great things. Antonio's got a great list there. That's so hard to pick. But if I'm going by my 80s wrestling, gotta go Hulk Hogan. Without Hulk Hogan, we don't have any of it. I mean, let's be honest, right? I mean, he may be. Awesome, H. Barnes. I'm glad you got it. Roddy Piper. Oh, I met Roddy Piper. I met him, dude. What a nice guy. What a sweet guy. And also, oh my gosh, Sting. What was I thinking, Sting? Dang it. I met Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Nicest guy you'll ever meet in your life. I mean, super sweet, super nice. You can't be giving me names like this because it's going to kill me. Like trying to do 4 names. How do you do that? You got two extra. So on our Mount Rushmore, we made 2 more faces. If I'm doing that, I'll go 6. I will. It's Stang. Gosh, Hulk Hogan. I know he's controversial. I know he's crazy. I know he wasn't that great of a wrestler, probably. I mean, he was very stiff. He did what he did. But man, what a presence. The Ultimate Warrior. Look, all these videos that I see of like these wrestlers, like the Ultimate Warrior, he came in, he couldn't wrestle, and we had to do this and that, blah 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 blah, and everything. And I get it, right? It's probably he seemed really difficult to work with. He seemed whatever. I know there's the holdout for the $1 million and all that stuff, and all those things. I get it. But as a kid, Ultimate Warrior was stuff. We weren't concerned about how good of a wrestler he was. That dude ran down to the ring, grabbed the ropes, was like absolute fire and energy from the moment that he hit it to like the moment it was done. And amazing. So you got to go Hogan. Ultimate WrestleMania 6, first WrestleMania I ever saw. Me and my friends got together, purchased that thing. It was awesome. Just saying. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. Got to go Macho Man. I mean, those 3, it's almost like one to me. You know what I mean? Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man. That is an era all to its own. I mean, and then you got the supporting cast. I mean, you got Roddy Piper, you got Jake the Snake Roberts. So many good people. Oh, man, how do I pick more? Okay, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, because WWF was like the thing. Then it gets interesting. You gotta go Sting. Sting is like my favorite too. So like, oh my gosh, like I was rooting for Sting against Hogan. Like, so back in the NWO days, man. So, I love Sting. I mean, I love Sting. Oh, come on. Make me pick. Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Sting. Gotta go Ric Flair, right? I mean, you gotta have Flair, right? That right there. Yes, you're right, H-Barts. Hogan can wrestle. Yeah, he can. Andre the Giant. I respect Andre the Giant. He was never one of my favorites. I respect him, though. I definitely respect him. Oh my gosh, how do you pick a sixth? So I was more of a WCW guy during like the Attitude Era stuff. So they kind of lost me on something. I mean, I watched it, stuff, but I've never been a fan of The Rock, to be honest with you. I just never liked his attitude. I don't like his personality. Still to this day, he's just cocky. He's just, that's his shtick. So I get it. Oh, Bret Hart, stop it! Stop it! You're killing me here. You're gonna mention Bret Hart. I gotta pick one. I got Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Sting, Ric Flair. I haven't met Hogan. I didn't meet Warrior. Didn't meet Macho Man, but I met Ric Flair. Then you bring up the Undertaker. I mean, who else has had? I mean, the impact the Undertaker had. Yes, Josh. See, you get it. WCW, man, like took over all that for me. What's up, Taron? Good to see you. Antonio goes, oh crap, the Undertaker. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you're literally talking about my life there, like, as far as wrestling, right? So, like, and people who are into wrestling, they get, oh, tag team, stop it. Nerd Cosa Nostra, you can't do that. Like, the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. Best tag team, hands down. I do eat pie, Jag. The Road Warriors. Come on. Like in real life, there is nobody who could take on like the Road Warriors in real life. Those guys were monsters. Monsters, dude. They would kill you if it was real. And you know what I mean by real. You know, not known outcomes. I mean, honestly. Singles, I think I gotta go Undertaker, because Undertaker is so iconic. So like, man, you're gonna limit me to 6. Oh, Mount Rushmore. I hate this because it eliminates so many great people. I mean, think about. Take your time, bro. We can always come back to this. Mount Rushmore wrestling is tough. It is, Josh. It is. I mean, like, oh, might as well change the question to the top 10. And then we're going to be like, oh, but there's 10. There's so much more. 15. We're just going to keep chiseling that mountain, man. Matt Jarbo's a good wrestler. Matt Jarbo doesn't even like wrestling. He makes fun of us who like wrestling. So Matt Jarbo sucks. Right? RJ says, I don't think a Mount Rushmore can fit the most important wrestlers of all time. You got to have like top 6, 8 of oh my gosh. I didn't even say CM Punk. Oh, come on. He's my favorite modern wrestler, CM Punk. I just love him. Like, I literally got bored with wrestling after he left. And so did my kids. Oh, CM Punk. Totally just didn't even think about that. Come on, CM Punk, guys. But I mean, The Undertaker's so iconic. Ric Flair, so iconic. Macho Man, so iconic. Sting, so iconic. Hogan, so iconic. Ultimate Warrior, so iconic. Dude, I love Antonio. I love CM Punk, and I don't know why. I think it was just like CM Punk was what sparked me to get back into wrestling. So I don't know how you guys are, but like I measure parts of my life actually by wrestling. That's why I'm so into wrestling the way it is, because when I was a kid, man, it was those early days, right? Hogan, Iron Sheik, you know, like WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 2. Like when I was a kid, like I knew of wrestling. I knew who those guys were. We had the big rubber wrestlers, right? You know, I still got some of them. So that was me as a kid. when I really took notice of actual, like, because I knew about the feud between Hogan and Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov, right? And so that was an era. But then when I remember like actually connecting with wrestling was SummerSlam '89, because the movie No Holds Barred came out, and it was Zeus and Macho Man versus Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake. And me and my friends in gym class, we'd set up mats and stuff, and we had a couple of friends who had like the old foam WWF belts, and we would make those matches, and we would play those matches as those guys, right? And so that's when I started really taking like notice of wrestling and watched wrestling a lot. And then by the next year, SummerSlam '90, that was like the year that me and my friends started getting together and putting our money together and getting the pay-per-views. My grandma let us get the pay-per-views, so I got WrestleMania 6, I got SummerSlam '90, I got Survivor Series that year and all that stuff. And so that ushered in, like, I was watching wrestling all the time. What's up, H-Parts, with a $5 super chat? Thank you, man. Since I did a deep dive into the early days and found when pro wrestling started, it was guys actually trying for oh yeah, man. There was like tough man competitions, bro. Absolutely. Thank you for the $5, by the way. It was like tough man competition, you know, like you were trying to prove something, you know, but then it became entertainment, you know, and like, I love it. Like, we love wrestling. People who don't understand wrestling just don't get it, right? They just think, well, like, why would you watch something that's scripted? Well, do you like scripted TV shows? Because I do. I absolutely do. So I'm getting there, Antonio. So that was it. So I watched it, like, and I watched it all the way through, like, you know, those early '90s and stuff. And remember when Macho Man and Jake the Snake Roberts were feuding, and the Cobra, dude. That. Remember the Cobra and biting and stuff. I mean, and stuff with him and marrying Elizabeth, and the retirement match. I love Macho Man so much for that stuff. I mean, Macho Man's so underrated during that time, right? Went to commentary and just did a phenomenal job. Just that time. I mean, Ultimate Warrior champion. Then you had the Hogan and Sergeant Slaughter. You know, you had the Sergeant Slaughter heel turn. RJ with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you. Says, have you listened to Macho Man's rap album? Yes, I have. Be a man, Hogan. Be a man. Come on, let's do it for the kids. What do you got against the kids, Hogan? What do you got against the Children's Hospital? This is what I say. Me and Hogan in the first ever real wrestling match. Yeah, real wrestling. Man to man. Fist to fist. Come on, Hogan. Be a man. Be a man. Let's do it. Let's do it for the kids. I'll put up 10 grand. You can put up 10 grand, or you can take the money. I don't care. I don't care what it is. But you and I, Hogan, have a score to settle. And I want you to be a man. Get in the ring. And let's do it for real. What are you scared of, Hogan? Huh? What are you scared of? Gorgeous George is here. What are you scared of? Come on. Be a man, Hogan. Where my sunglasses go? Be a man, Hogan. Let's do it. Come on. Be a man. Let's get in the ring. Let's do this thing. Let's fight. The first real match will give the money to the kids. Oh, yeah. What do you got against the kids, Hogan? I love that angle. Oh, my gosh. H-Barts with a $50 super chat. Holy cow, bro. I wish I could bring it up, man. I can't bring it up on the screen. But H-Barts, because I'm on my phone, I apologize. H-Barts with a $50 super chat says, Defoe, come on, Defoe, be a man. Let's do it. Me and Defoe versus Hogan and whoever. All your cronies over there. You got your barber, I see. Yeah, barber, you think you're something. But let me tell you something, me and the Defoe train are coming right at you, man. We got H-Barts in our corner. He's our manager. Yeah. Oh, yeah. H-Barts is over there. He's holding it down. And we're going to do this thing called wrestling. Yeah, you're going to learn what it means to step in the ring with a real man, Hogan. That's me. Macho Man Randy Savage, the cream of the crop. The cream rises to the top, and I am the cream. Oh yeah, I am the cream of the crop. All right. So that was I watched all that stuff, right? And then there was a time like I kind of stopped watching for a while when WCW started really kicking it, right? Like I stopped watching for a while, and because it was boring there for a while. Like it has its lulls, right? And then Hogan went to WCW, and I was like, it's a gimmick. Like Hogan's like on his way out, and he was on his way out. Let's be honest, Hogan was on his way out. Hogan gave himself absolute new life by turning heel. Nobody saw that coming. John Cena could have done it, and I think that it would have made for better John Cena, honestly. But Hogan turned heel, changed the entire thing. NWO. Now, look, I know by the time it was done, it got played out again, right? I mean, you got how many versions of NWO did you have? But that lead up with him and Sting. Are you kidding me? They did that right. Nowadays, you literally have a feud that like these feuds are stupid. Like they put a feud together for like WrestleMania with like 2 weeks to go. Like who cares about that? Like that slow burn was an art, man. When you only had 4 pay-per-views per year, that was an art. It was like a fine wine with wrestling. It had time to marinate. Every week you watched, and every match you watched, like all the prompting and the staging and the shoot interviews and all that stuff. Man, it was awesome. It marinated, and by the time you saw that match, you were so pumped for a match. You just were gonna burst. I know, right? Yeah, Sting didn't wrestle for like a year and a half, and he was still the most over thing. He's up in the rafters. He come in with a baseball bat, didn't talk, didn't say a word. And just amazing. They just don't do it like that anymore, right? But that being said, it was super cool. So I got totally back into it, and I was back into it for like the longest time. And then, 5 different factions of NWO or whatever, and I honestly, I'd turn over to WWE sometimes, and I'd be like, it just wasn't my thing. I liked what they were doing in WCW. I really did. And I thought that they were like really putting WWE on blast. Then unfortunately everything happened the way they did. Just not run well. Was what it was. But then I got out of wrestling for a long time. And then Tiffany and I started dating. I put wrestling on, and you know what? I remember watching, tuning into Ring of Honor and hearing about this CM Punk guy. I had no idea who CM Punk was. And every once in a while, I'd watch TNA, right? Saw the CM Punk guy. And he was different. He was kind of a young punk, literally. Skinny guy, whatever, but he had a lot of charisma. And everybody was like really about him. And then I remember watching TNA. It was interesting because I'd watch it. I was kind of aware of it, kind of hovered around it, but I didn't watch it religiously. I didn't know everything that was going on. Then one night when Tiffany and I first started dating, we were talking one night about just life, right? And we were flipping through channels. There was nothing on TV. It was a Saturday night, and they were playing the replays of Raw and SmackDown on I think it was on Univision. It was like the Mexican channel, but like it was English. It was weird. I don't know why they did that. But they played the repeats of Raw and SmackDown. So we watched Raw, and it was the Raw where they finished the tournament after CM Punk had left with the belt, and then they had a tournament to determine the winner, and Rey Mysterio Jr. won the title. And I actually thought that was cool. Because I hadn't watched in a while, and I hadn't seen somebody like Rey Mysterio Jr. be like world champion. And I thought that was really cool. And watching him high flying and doing the things he was doing, it was so sweet to watch that. And then, of course, they totally undid it. And then, scheduled a stupid second match with him and made John Cena champion. And I was like, whatever. But then Punk came back, and they left it on that, to be continued kind of thing. And I remember Tiffany and I were watching it, and we were like, whoa, what just happened here? Like, it got our attention. And we started talking about wrestling, and come to find out, Tiffany was a big wrestling fan growing up. And so we tried to tell the kids about it. At first, the kids didn't get it. They thought it was just sports, but then they started realizing that there were stories. And yeah, Josh, it was terrible the way Cena came out and just buried Rey Mysterio Jr. That was so frustrating. But they set up him and Punk, and then Punk won. And honestly, Punk was a charisma, man, that brought me back into wrestling. And then our lives, literally, if this channel had really like kicked off during that time, like this would have just been a wrestling channel, because that was our lives for like 5 years, man. Like seriously, my kids, that's all they wanted. That's all they did was talk about wrestling. If we weren't wrestling, they literally had all this gear. They had like, you know, Sin Cara masks and Rey Mysterio Jr. masks. We had tons of belts. Like we would wrestle down in our basement, man. We had these cushions set up, and like it was fun, man. And the kids would just have a blast. If we weren't wrestling, they were playing with wrestlers. That's all the toys that they wanted for Christmas, birthdays, whatever. That's all they wanted was wrestlers. Tiffany and I wasn't even collecting toys at that time. All my stuff was in storage because I didn't have a place for it. But the kids, like we were tracking down all the toys for the kids. You know, like when Sin Cara came out, like a Sin Cara action figure was hard to find at the time. That tells you something. And so like we're trying to track one down on eBay and all this stuff. And I mean, it was just crazy. That was our life. We were going to Raw. We were going to SmackDown. We were like, dude, I was there when the Shield literally came out from behind us. I was like, I'd reach out and touch Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and why am I having a brain fart? It's because he changed his name, and now I'm just like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and come on, help me out here. Why am I having a brain fart on him? Dean Ambrose, thank you. Jeez, Antonio, I don't know. You ever just like have just a moment and you're just like, what in the world? Why can't I remember this? Like it's right there. I know the guy, like, right? But man, I could literally reach out and touch him. I got pictures of it. It was awesome. Met all kinds of wrestlers and everything, and then CM Punk left, and Raw went to 3 hours, and my kids were just like, I don't have time for this. I was actually, so you want to hear a funny story? I was on the E Network. From a Monday Night Raw, the night that Brock Lesnar came back and signed the contract to face, to face John Cena. They were in Detroit, and I was back there, and so I, usually wear people wear a Superman t-shirt. I had a black Superman t-shirt with a red S, and here's the who was the guy who used to he was the general manager of SmackDown. He was the manager of Harlem Heat. I'm gonna brain fart on him too. Teddy Long. See, I got it just before you said it, H-Parts. Teddy Long. Teddy Long. So Teddy Long comes out and does this thing, and they're announcing, then they announced Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar's out there. And they did like a talk soup thing, but it was like all the wrestlers, and so they were talking about what had happened in the last couple of weeks, and they were showing clips from the last couple of weeks. On the E Network, you see Brock sign a thing, everybody's booing him, and I'm literally, like, you see me, I'm like up here in the stands, like right over here in my Superman suit, going. Over and over again. Yep, that was me. Playa! Yeah. I was given the old, got 2 words for you, right there, right above Brock Lesnar. It was great. It's great. I wish I saw that video of that. I don't, but maybe we can find it online. It'd be fun. Be like, hey, that was me. So we got really into wrestling, and then like I said, when CM Punk left, we just kind of dropped off. And I followed TNA for a while. I met Jeff Hardy, met Rob Van Dam. I met some people. It was fun, man. Met some good wrestlers. But my kids lost the fire for it, and they were a driving force behind our love of wrestling. I mean, we love wrestling anyways, but they were a real driving force. And I still, I'd still tune in and see what was going on and try to keep up. But Taryn, you need to see Batman 89. If you've never seen Batman 89, you need to see Batman 89. It's a great movie. So we've been out of it. And so honestly, AEW has been, I think Antonio asked if I'm into AEW. So here's the thing, here's my problem right now, is that wrestling is hard to schedule my life around because I'm so busy and I'm doing so many things. Like it's hard to get into, like, to actually watch the stuff. I try to like tune in, like become aware of stuff, or like find stuff out online and go, okay, cool, because I'm interested in it and I like it. But to actually sit and watch it, it's too much time. Like that I could be doing something else, right? Like I feel like I should be doing something else, or there's a movie I need to watch, or a show I need to watch, or a stream I need to prep for, or work, just regular work, right? So that's the hard part of that. Raw needs to go back to 2 hours. Yes, and only have one world champion. They need to streamline it, right? Real Zack Snyder says, hello, Inash. I'm making you an associate producer for my wrestling cinematic universe for Netflix. All I need is $3 million sent to my PayPal. I'll get on that. How about I get on that? Or how about you send me $3 million? And then we'll do that. So with Punk coming back, I'll be honest with you, it's like a breath of fresh air back into my love of wrestling. I mean, I always love wrestling. I've always loved wrestling. And like I say, stay up on it. I don't know too much about like New Japan and stuff like that. I'm aware of it. I do, I get it. I understand it. But I haven't really watched a lot of it. Oh yeah, I like Daniel Bryan. Absolutely, man. Like I was right there, dude. When he won the World Championship, that was like such a disappointing thing at WrestleMania. I mean, that WrestleMania was so great to see him win the championship, to beat Triple H and was it Roman Reigns he beat? And then he won the championship when that was the Yes Movement thing was like really like right at the top. Yeah, so I love Daniel Bryan. I'm a firm believer that Brock Lesnar should not have beat the streak. Brock Lesnar didn't need that. Whatever. I do like Triple H. I like Triple H a lot. I think Triple H is a good wrestler. But I don't think that Triple H always makes good decisions when it comes to booking. Like think about that that match that was like scheduled, like when Sting first came, for example. Sting in the WWE has a WrestleMania moment against Triple H. That match made no sense whatsoever. Sting spent most of his time, I know he joined the NWO later because they made it a different thing, and they made it the Wolf Pack, and it was so weird. Like, how do you spend so much time fighting something? You just join it, it's okay. But Sting comes to WWE, match with Triple H. Everything is awesome. Everything is super cool. And then all of a sudden, here comes, DX. That's cool. Here comes NWO Hogan and everybody. And it's like, okay, that's cool. But then you literally have Sting embarrassed at his first WrestleMania. Screw that, man. Screw that. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Sting should have won that match. Just saying, hands down. Sting should have won that match. He should have had his WrestleMania moment. We waited so long for Sting to come to the WWE. And they wasted him. Sting's WWE run was absolutely wasted. And then Seth Rollins, I like Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins was very dangerous, and they messed up. He messed up Sting. He hurt Sting, and that ticks me off. Way too many pay-per-views. We don't need a pay-per-view every month. I agree. I absolutely agree. We don't need a pay-per-view. Pay-per-views should feel special. They should be something that you lead up to. They shouldn't just feel like a glorified episode of Raw. Just saying. Just saying. And yeah, ruins Sting stuff. Look, and I know that there's people who are like, I wouldn't have wanted to see Sting and Undertaker because they're both old and whatever. I don't care. I still wanted to see that match. I don't know who wins that match because I love them both. I mean, I kind of want Sting to win, but then at the same time, like, I wouldn't want the streak to end. But if the streak was gonna end, I guess Sting. Like, what a story that would have been. Sting hasn't been in the WWE this whole time. He comes in for his first WrestleMania, and maybe even retires after beating the Undertaker, breaks the streak, and then retires. He should. Well, you know what? Or actually breaks the streak, goes on, wins the championship, has a little, you know, run or whatever. Maybe he retires as champion, or you have somebody beat him. You know, I mean, like, I'm not opposed to that either, but like, have him go out in style, man. Oh, it's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking. Josh, Sting was decent in WWE. His character stuff was great. His matches were wasted. Yeah, I mean, Sting is Sting. His character stuff is going to be awesome because Sting is Sting. Look, when Sting showed up, I marked out so bad for Sting when he showed up. Absolutely. But yeah, Sting is Sting, man. And but they wasted his matches. Just wasted his matches. So, man, I love wrestling. Like, I could wax on about wrestling forever. Because there's just so much good, you know. I mean, there's bad too, right? I mean, but we admit that, right? You know, the Diamond Cutter. What a great story that is, right? DDP. Like, here's this older guy comes in like with so much energy and just, yeah, man, just nails it. Just nails it. And now look at all the good he's doing with the DDP yoga and all that stuff. Hey, dude, that's a stop sign you got there, buddy. You want to hit that stop sign? Okay. All right, Mr. Audi. Gotta love people. Gotta love people. QNS, do you like Randy Orton? I like the idea of Randy Orton. I think he's a good wrestler. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think Randy Orton has a lot of charisma. I don't think that he nails it from the entertainment aspect. Like, it's weird. It's weird. I like Randy Orton, but at the same time, Randy Orton. You like my day streams? Cool. Thank you, Josh. This is just chill, right? This is just chill. I like Randy Orton, but yeah, the RKO, like, I RKO my dogs all the time. You know, still, yeah, like, I just like RKO out of nowhere. I wrestle with my dogs. I wrestle with Harley and with Wookie, and they love it, right? For the longest time, like, that was the thing that our family did, was just like sneak up behind each other and then like RKO out of nowhere, right? It was fun, and we had a good time. But so I mean, that move, that, you know, like, you can never take that away. That move is absolutely iconic. Oh yeah, we could have a 5 hour stream just talking wrestling. So did you ever watch Stephen Amell WWE? Yeah, I absolutely did. Yeah, I mean, he was good. He was okay. You know, but I think WWE gets into some weird territory. I mean, WCW did too. I mean, look, when your world champion was what's his name? Gosh, I'm forgetting all these people's names. Stephen Amell wasn't as bad as not David Duchovny. Courtney Cox's husband. David Arquette. Like, he wasn't as bad as David Arquette. I don't know why I had David Duchovny in my head. The David Arquette winning the championship thing, I get it. You know, he was part of it. They had the movie, right? The movie is cool. You know, but it just. Yeah, Randy Orton. I think he gives weak promos. I don't think that he's like. I think when he's quiet and he just like does his thing, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not mad at him. I'm good with it. But yeah, I just, it's. I wish that he could. I wish that he had a better presentation as far as being on the mic. That's, I guess, what I really like about CM Punk, because it's look, the wrestling part of it is great, right? I love the physicality of the wrestling, but a lot of it is that those mic skills, and a lot of these new guys coming up. I don't think it's necessarily because they don't have mic skills, but they come across as awkward sometimes because, just simply because they're scripted. They're all scripted. The one thing about the Attitude Era that you can at least take away is that they allowed people to be themselves. And if you allow people to be themselves, they can riff. They can have fun with it. They can make it their own. And that's where these personalities were created, like Stone Cold and The Rock and others, right? They were glorifications of themselves. Nowadays, it's all scripted. It's like, you gotta say this. It's not just talking points of like getting to the match, or getting to the feud, but it's literally like, you have to say this verbatim. It has to be verbatim. You've gotta say one. If you don't say it, you're fired. It's stupid. It's stupid at this point. Stop it. Stop trying to have a thumb on everybody and let people riff, man. Let people be themselves and do the thing. I don't know why. They won't do it. I don't know why. It's frustrating. Right? So, but that's why I think AEW is gaining the support and the traction that it's gaining, because they are allowing people to do what they need to do. Like, there's people coming out being themselves. Like, I'm not necessarily a proponent of, like, some of the things in the Attitude Era. I think, like, the Attitude Era pushed the envelope a little way too far, especially with kids. Like, I'm really glad that my kids were coming up and like, into wrestling during the Attitude Era, because, like, my kids didn't need to see Sable, with handprints, and all that stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, lingerie matches, stuff. And like the simulated stuff between Lita and Edge. Like, I wouldn't have wanted my kids to be into wrestling at that point. Adults are one thing, but I get it. It was entertaining, right? But yeah, Vince McMahon is like, yes, comic book fan 89. Vince McMahon is like, I think, his own worst enemy. I think he's at a point where he just yeah, but it was still part of that. It was like a continuation of that, though, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like Attitude Era, I know it was a time, but like, you still had like a lot of that carryover. You know what I'm saying? Like, it carried over, and they had there was a how's the best way I could put this? The bottle was uncorked. Once you uncork that bottle, there's just so much more that ends up happening. And so, so I'm just glad my kids kind of came in after that. The only problem is that towards the end of my kids being like into it, like, it was really homogenized, and you had the PG era, which is just like, the PG era is just like an over-the-top response to what we had. So I don't know. It's, you know what I mean? Joey, not sure you're a fan of Triple H's Reign of Terror. Why am I not knowing what that is? Fan of Triple H. AEW does kind of remind me of the Attitude Era, and just the fact that people are able to talk, and people are like dropping F-bombs and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that that's the greatest thing, or like that's the staple, like what we should be hoping for. I'm just saying, it's nice to see people just be themselves, because that makes for good entertainment, as far as I'm concerned. So, there you go. AEW feels more real than WWE. It does. WWE feels very scripted. Feels very controlled. I kind of feel like when I watch WWE that it's like, we're just getting point A to point B, even the surprises and pops props, even though things are super cool sometimes. You know, I'm not saying that like there's nothing cool about WWE. There's definitely some stuff there, some great matches, right? Some great rivalries still. But yeah, Vince is very out of touch, and you know, Jimmy, there was a time where I would have said yes. Thank you, Edits. You have a great day too, man. I appreciate that. There was a time when I would have said yes, you know, do this with Triple H, but I don't know that. I mean, they keep taking it away from Triple H, and I don't know that Triple H is like. It's weird, man. I want to say just give it to Triple H, but I don't know for sure. What's up, H Barts with a $5 super chat? Thank you, buddy. Says I'm gonna head to bed. Yep, I gotta work tonight. Then tomorrow I'll watch some 60s horror films. Hey, man, sorry you can't make my my party, man, tomorrow. Like I was hoping you guys can come out, but you be careful. I know the third shift schedule and what it's like, you know, trying to work and everything and do that. So, man, God bless you, man. It's 1 in the afternoon, man. I know what that's like, man. It's like you either go to bed right away. Working third shift just does something to you because you just feel like no matter how much sleep you get, you didn't get enough sleep. You know, it just wears on you. So, H Bart, you take care of yourself, man. You be good, all right? And get some rest, man. Do your thing. H Bart with a $5 super chat says, "Oh, thanks, buddy." Says, "We'll be there in spirit. Just put Spider-Man 1." If it's Halloween, we're supposed to be scary, so I'll put Spider-Man 3 on. Cause that stuff's so scary stuff. You guys want to go to Target? You can go to Target with me? I'm here at Target. I'll take you in, take a look around, see what's up. I mean, Spider-Man 3 is Spider-Man 3. I'll just be honest with you. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's frustrating in many ways. It's frustrating. So I gotta call it as I see it. Venom is super underutilized and underrealized actually in that film, and so you know, it is what it is. Because Raimi didn't like Spider-Man. He didn't, or not Spider-Man. He loved Spider-Man. He didn't like Venom, so he didn't want to do Venom. He didn't want to do it, but they forced him to do it. So, how about we go? You want to go into Target? See there? There's Target right there. How about we go to Target and see what's going on? I gotta be careful. I can't spend a lot, but you know, still trying to find stuff. Like I said, I'm trying to do some side hustles so that maybe I can get the $700 I need for that Tron thing. So I'm working on some stuff, maybe some voiceover stuff, hopefully. Bringing some stuff. Like I said, I'm about ready to go downtown to our business center and just like pick up a guitar and like put a box out and just be like, hey, there we go. Right? Just sing some songs. All right, so let's go to Target. See, here is my Target store. You guys go with me. We can see what we can see. So we'll keep the conversation going. Walk in here. We'll go into Target together. This is the world now, by the way, guys. This is how this works. Is people filming themselves going into stores and walking around and doing stuff.
Which one you get?
This is weird to me too, because they've literally taken the cafe that used to be here at Target, and because of COVID, like this is now the pickup area. So like this is where like when you order stuff, they put it in here now, and like this used to be the cafe, but now they got this like wall up here and stuff. So I don't know. That's weird to me that they put it there, like, and that's how they determined to do it. Like, does that just like not look done? You know, like it doesn't look like it's finished. You know, it just looks like it's kind of half done. You know, but I guess they need money to put it together,
and work it out. You know what's funny is like people can do stuff like this, like stream like this, and like nobody thinks anything about it anymore because there's so many people doing that kind of stuff. This is the world now, man. We got streamers and people broadcasting and talking, you know. But 'tis what 'tis. Anybody need some towels? Oops. I forgot what side it was. Towels. By the way, guys, I've got a bunch of Grogu towels that I got for giveaways. We're gonna do like a mass giveaway of like Grogu towels, beach towels. So that should be fun. So be looking for that because that's gonna be coming soon. So this is a weird section that they got now, right? With all these like toys and stuff. I got Spider-Man right here. Oh, this is so plush. I'm Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. That's pretty cool. And of course they got Mickey. Mickey's sleeping. Ooh, Captain America. Thank you, Josh. Heck yeah, man. We're gonna stream, dude. So if I lose you for a second, like, you know, in here or whatever, just stay with me. These are cool. I mean, way overpriced. Would you pay $200 for that? Like, if I were to pay $200 for something, it's not going to that. I don't understand these toys because they're basically just glorified like statues, and I don't know if the kids can play with that. But they got a bunch of these sets. Monster stuff. Here's the Star Wars section that like absolutely sucks now. Like a bunch of baby Grogus. Like, can you get more Grogus? Somebody did that on purpose. They put Groot there. But I mean, look. This is the Star Wars section. It's all just Grogus. Like, what in the world? It's just Grogus. It's Grogu with squid on his face. I think I'm gonna get that for Tiff. I don't think Tiff has that. Store. This is the Star Wars section, and then like you heard the figures. There's one Black Series figure, and then they got these little figures that they're trying to push. I don't like this. No, but it is what it is. And then like a bunch of Disney stuff. It's like a Disney store over here. Everything's Disney now, you know. Everything's Disney. Disney owns the world. Like all these toys are so there's like all Disney stuff, man. Which, you know, it is what it is. Okay. I had a cup of Jarbo today. I certainly did. I had a cup of Jarbo. That's what kids want to play with, right there. You got your Eternals figures, so everybody should be happy. I like these figures. These are pretty cool, like old school stuff here. Here's this stuff. Let's see what they got over here. What is this? I don't know what this is. Here, this is Batwoman Beyond. Is that Batwoman Beyond? Wow, that's cool. I don't even know who that is. Oh, you kidding me? Mine is shipping out. Can I cancel mine? I got my phone out now. I don't know if I can cancel it. Dang it! Because I got this coming. Look at this. That's so cool. Look at that. Yep, got a Hal Jordan finally. And this Batwoman. I didn't even know this Batwoman was coming out. Let's see, who all do they have here? Oops. Oops, she's locking out there. Oh, I see what they got. Okay. It's a cool character, though. Cool look. Batwoman Beyond. Doesn't she? Yeah, she does look like she has symbiote eyes. I was thinking that too. It's very venomish. Venomish. Now here's something that was kind of a disappointment for me was the Mcfarland version of Batman. There's just too much going on here. Is it just me? I mean, there's just, I don't know. This was like his thing. I don't know. It's just looks uncomfortable. Just, I don't know. I didn't get into that. Then they keep just repainting the same figures of this. And we get all this. Oops. But they can't. Ooh, there's a new figure. Tech Firefly. Yeah, just repainted. But they can't. They never released Lex Luthor to stores. Like apparently, like a couple of them got released, but that's it. And so I can't get just a freaking Lex Luthor. Yeah, Batwoman does look awesome, but I don't know. I would get it for TIFF probably. Like I would love it myself. I'm just wondering about this. I can't check the notifications though because I'm on my phone. I got a shipping notification about my set for this, but I haven't got I don't know if it's actually shipped yet or not. If it hasn't shipped, I might want to cancel the Big Bad Toy Store one because I got to pay for shipping and just get that because that's, wow, that 2-pack is $39.99. So over here we got a bunch of other stuff, Apex Legends, different things. Let's go see what the He-Man toys look like. I wonder if the Masters of the Universe Series 2 has come out yet. Ooh, check this out. Oh, it's the new Boba Fett. I gotta get him. And the Mandalorian.
We want to see the stuff that you like.
Look at this. This is interesting. Guys, this is the Ben Cooper. Oh, that was cute. Look at this. I am at Target. Guys, this is the Ben Cooper Halloween costumes. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Look at that. That is really cool. That is pretty cool. But I gotta get that Boba Fett. Like I said, gotta watch the spending. But super cool. Okay. Oh. It's Faker. That's super cool. We got, but He-Man, they're all He-Man. Very cool stuff. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna be pausing this for a second, but I'll be right back. Okay. So y'all stay right there. I gotta send a text message. Okay, I'm back. I just sent a text message to Tiff. Sorry. About something. So I will await her answer. Check that out. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. There's your picture right there. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Let's go look at this one other section. See what we see. Well, I think you guys might have helped me to be able to get this because with a couple of super chats that we got, that's cool. So I think it'll be good. Okay, so here is this section of Target. They got like all this collectible stuff. Ooh, there's a Baroness. Got that. Star Trek Pops. Dune action figures. Don't sell. Nobody's been buying those. Hey, it's the Mcfarland Joker. I'm actually not collecting those. That's 6-inch anyway, so it's like, why collect those? There's Grodd. There's the Flash. There's some Stranger Things action figures. These are weird. Look, Deranged Enosh with a $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Says, hey, I can't bring it up on the screen because I'm on my phone. But thank you, Deranged Enosh. Says, hey, Bubba Hubba Jarbo, son. If you stream tonight, my dude, there could be a surprise. We'll definitely be streaming tonight, man. Glad we have these day streams too. That's cool. So look at this. This is weird. This is really weird. These figures look awful. Look at this. Hold on a second. Look at this figure. That looks absolutely awful. And then, who did this art? What is this? And it comes with an arm. And then here's 11. Looks like her mouth opens, maybe? Like there's like something that happens in her mouth. Oh. Does she get a bloody nose? Oh my gosh, look at that. She's got a little thing up her nose there where, oh my gosh. You know why there's those He-Man and Skeletors, right? Because it's actually them fulfilling the original order. There was actually an issue with the shipping originally, and you couldn't find them. And then they fulfilled the original order, and so that's why they're all showing up. And so I saw a video about how it's actually a good thing that those are showing up. And here's the weird part: people are actually buying them. So there's this misnomer like that every time you go, like, you think you're seeing the same ones, but actually they're showing different ones, like it's actually selling through. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. I was waiting to hear back from Tiff, but I haven't heard back from Tiff. I gotta ask a question. Wait, hold on a second. There's some more stuff down here. That was not over here. Some more DC. These figures are cool. Another Batwoman. It's all Batwoman back here. All right, hold up. I gotta ask another question of Tiff. So stay right here, okay? Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. I need a live-action film starring Dick Grayson. Probably won't happen. I know. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Am I the only one that has figures of Batfleck, Keaton, Batman? Oh no, man, I love it all, dude. I love all of them. Nice retro gray Hulk figure. Gotta catch you up with this. I love how no matter what choices you go into, there's always He-Man Skeletor figures keeping those figures. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But, see, one toy or kids with 25% off with Circle. Save this offer in the Target app or Target and scan wallet barcode. Whoa, wait a second. Circle offer, get it in the app. One toy or 25% off. Yeah, I know you're not into it, but I picked up a NECA Halloween Kills Michael Myers. That's cool, man. That's cool. It's very cool. I try to get Superman fans and get Cavill and Reeve fans to shake hands. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Integrity, man. It's hard to get people to come together on that stuff, you know? It really is. It's hard. I'm wondering about excuse baby toys. Huh. Check this out. So this is stupid. They give an offer. One toy or kids book, 25% off with Circle. That's their app thing, whatever. Look at this fine print down here. Excludes baby toys, Barbie, campers, dream house, dream plane, 3-story house, Disney princess castle, electronics and video games, Fisher Price, game controllers, Frozen, Elsa's Enchanted Lights Palace, Smart Stages Pup and Smart Changes in Zebra Puppy Walkers. Okay, so a bunch of kid stuff. Hot Wheels, you can't get Hot Wheels. Massive Loot Mayhem, Mario Kart Rainbow Road, Track Set, Monster Trucks, T-Rex, Volcano, Area Playset, and Ultimate Garage, Imagine Next, Transforming Bat Tech Batbot, Lego Masters of the Universe, Masterverse, 14-inch Deluxe Battle Cat, Mega Blocks, First Builders, Nerf Trading Cards, Star Wars Galactic Snacking Guru, the Child Action Figure. So basically, you can't get anything. Good luck. You get 25% off, but not like stuff that you would actually buy. Thanks a lot. That's awesome. Yeah. Thanks for nothing. Like, what's the point? Like, oh, 25% off, but just not the stuff that people actually buy. I mean, like, you know, it's probably other stuff, right? Let's see. What else? Okay, I think we're done here. I think we're done here. And thanks to your super chats, I can actually get this. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna get Faker because I need Faker. I'm loving this. I've been looking for Faker, been wanting Faker, and excited about this figure. So thank you, guys. Thank you, H Parts and others. Appreciate you. And Deranged Enosh. So we'll go ahead and check out here at the Target. Go through the self-checkout. Look at us weird. Give us a hard time. No, this place is pretty cool. I only had a couple issues trying to buy stuff here. Like, every once in a while they put stuff out that isn't supposed to be put out, you know? But that's what it is. All right, I'm trying to do this with one hand, right? Yeah. And honestly, I never saw Superman fan until Zach made me. I never was a Superman fan. Yeah, made Man of Steel. I'm right, Jimmy. That I'm not there with you, but I understand that, man. I understand that there's a lot of people who are like that, bro. That they were never a Superman fan. They didn't understand Superman. And what I've been trying to tell people is for the last 30 years or so, that's been Superman.
Remember to grab your receipt.
Right? Like, I mean, that is Superman. And so then Superman in the comics and Superman, you know, all around. And so, you know, it's a shame. Good. Sorry, I lost like 3 of you. And we done. Hope you enjoyed this little detour to Target. It was fun. So yeah, tonight we'll be streaming like our normal time, and we'll do that. I'm glad that you guys enjoy these day streams where we just kind of talk and chill for a little bit. I like to do that because I know there's a lot of you guys who talk about how like you catch the replays of the other streams we do, and so you don't have a chance to like talk. Like because I see different names and stuff and different people in the chat that we don't always see in the live stream, and so I think that's cool. And then I see some of you guys who are in all the streams, and I'm like, hey, you're like me, you just never sleep. You just, you know, just constantly the same. You're just constantly going, right? Doot. Doot, 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 doot. Set this up and make our way home. Oops. Target Run, made possible through your generous donations. I feel like I'm like PBS. Target Run, here on the Poindexter Lounge. So you got a toy hunt right there. Superman 4, the best comic book movie ever. I got a Nuclear Man t-shirt. I wear it. If we don't get Henry Cavill, Superman versus The Rock's Black Adam, biggest failure ever. Oh, I totally agree with that. I've been saying that. You're absolutely right, Comic Book Fan 89. Like, that would be the biggest waste ever. And all of The Rock's, you know, we've been talking about wrestling and everything, but all of The Rock's, like, you know, hype and, you know, promos and stuff for that means nothing. You know, the hierarchy is changing in the DC universe. To what? From what? That's, you know, that's the other question about, like, what's it changing from? Because right now, it's kind of a hodgepodge. It's all over. We don't know if we have Superman. We literally, think about that. We don't know. Like, Cavill hasn't necessarily left, right? Says, all right, I have to get ready for work. Jimmy says, catch you later for tonight's stream. Enosh, have a blessed day, Enosh, and my nerd fan. Hey, you too, bro. Love you, man. Thank you, Jimmy, for being around. But we don't even know what's going on with Superman right now. You know, they haven't announced anything with Cavill. So, we got a Wonder Woman movie coming. You got Batfleck like coming back to the Flash, but there's nothing saying that he's definitely coming back for a series or anything like that. So what the heck is The Rock talking about? I feel like I want to make a video just about that. Like, what is The Rock talking about? The hierarchy is changing. Why? Because everybody left? Like, because he's going to be the only one there? I mean, look, I love Shazam and all, but Shazam is not set up. Sorry. Shazam is not set up as like the leader of the DCEU, right? So he's not the hierarchy of the DCEU. So what else do you have? I mean, we got this Aquaman, right? We got Aquaman, which is fine, right? Aquaman's fine, but Aquaman is a remnant of the Snyder Cut, and of Snyder's, you know, stuff. The Flash, I'm not really sure what the Flash is at this point. I've actually been excited for it because of Michael Keaton and just different things. And I love Ezra Miller, and I'm glad Batfleck's going to be in it. But after seeing this test footage and all this, whatever they showed at Fandom, I'm just like, okay. It looks so generic. Oh, Antonio, don't even get me started about Cyborg. Come on. Cyborg should have been in the Flash, should have been all over the Flash. You know, but that's a whole other can of worms, man. It's a whole other can of worms, and just ridiculous that Warner Brothers can't get that together. So what is the hierarchy? What is the hierarchy that The Rock is talking about? There is no hierarchy. There is no established anything now because Warner Brothers has shot themselves in the foot and literally taken it all away. It was there, it was established, they were working towards something, and now they've kind of taken it all away, or they just don't talk about it. And it's like, if we don't talk about it long enough, like, people will just like not remember, and then maybe we can reboot it. I don't know what that is. Why? Why? Can somebody tell me why? Because it's very, very frustrating. It's very frustrating to have to deal with that as far as like being a DC fan.
So my question is, Rock, who is the hierarchy? Sorry, 20% battery. But seriously, who is this hierarchy in the DCEU? I don't know who it is. I have no idea who he's talking about right now. It ain't the CW characters. You're gonna go beat up on all that? Like literally, Black Adam could just show up and just like me and just kill them all. Superman probably included in that on the CW. And I like Tyler Hoechlin, don't get me wrong. But I don't know who this hierarchy is. It can't be just the people in his movies. I mean, it just can't. Nobody's established. I'm looking forward to Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate for sure. I'm looking forward to Hawkman. I'm looking forward to those things. Atom Smasher. I don't know. Maybe. Right. I don't know who this hierarchy is that The Rock keeps talking about. The hierarchy of power is about to change in the DCEU. DC Universe. Henry Cavill better show up at some point. They better have something planned that just blows our mind and makes us happy. Is all I got to say. Because right now they don't even have their Trinity established, much less a Justice League. I have this bad feeling that comic book fan. Get me started on Supergirl. Please don't get me started on Supergirl. Supergirl pains me so. Seriously, Supergirl just pains me. Hold the whole thing. Look, I get into comic books, like she's actually technically, like supposed to be more powerful than Superman or whatever. I don't know. That's what they say. I don't know how that works. Whatever. But that episode where she beats up, Superman, and Superman's like, they're like, we have to send Earth's hero to fight this, this threat. And they're like, we're gonna send Supergirl. She's the hero of the Earth now. And Superman's like, no, Kara, you beat me fair and square. I was giving you my best, and you totally took it and beat me. Frustrates me. Very frustrating. So yes, that's one thing I didn't get about the Justice League. Who was the leader? Was it Batman or Superman? So it depends on when you're thinking, right? There's kind of two schools of thoughts on this. The leaders, I would say, are Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, the Trinity. They are the hierarchy. Batman is the brains behind the operation. He literally supplies all the computers, all of the infrastructure, all the stuff. That's also why he has data files on every last superhero, just in case. Right? So he is, even though he may not be the public face of being the leader of the Justice League, he is definitely the behind-the-scenes leader because he literally puts everything into motion. Superman is the face of the Justice League. Superman is the one that people look to as like the inspiration and the hope, the person who rallies the troops and stuff. So plus Superman's very smart. Like we were talking about this the other night. Like they don't give Superman the credit for basically he has a genius intellect. I'm so sick of like every incarnation of Superman just being like about him fighting stuff, right? Because Superman is actually very, very smart. And so they need to stop doing that. But and then Wonder Woman is like the heart. Like she's like the driving force behind it. Like the person who like kind of talks everybody down. Like when somebody's like overly excited about something or like making bad choices. Wonder Woman is the one who talks some sense to him. That's why it's very interesting in Injustice. Wonder Woman is an instigator because Wonder Woman has a whole different set of rules. Actually, Wonder Woman in Injustice is like a proper Wonder Woman because, like, look, she's from Themyscira, where might is right, and like, you know, they those women, you don't want to cross them. I mean, she'll cut your head off in a second. So it's interesting that she is an instigator for Superman in that movie. You know, but that's the thing. She's the voice behind the guys. So Mega Podcastic says, "Hey Nash, just joining you now. I don't know what I missed, but can we get a shout out to the late great Peter Skolin, Elf, no, FK, Peter Scolari, Peter Scolari. Oh my gosh! Wow, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, my gas light came on. I gotta get gas before I take my son. Man, Peter Scolari. Dang it, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. At Mega Podcast, we just had some fun talking today and sharing some stories and doing some stuff. But yeah, I'm having a good day, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. Don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds my future. I'm home. I'm home. Yay, I'm home. I'm home. Let me take you guys on a little tour of the backyard, and then I gotta go inside. I gotta plug in my phone because I got a trip ahead of me, and I got stuff to do. So let me take you on a little trip. You guys can see the outside of the lounge. You gonna see the place? Yeah, so there's the house, yard, stuff. Come back around here. Nice little path. You can walk. Stream has been fun. You're absolutely brave. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So this is like the backyard here. Oops. I've got trees like overgrowing. What am I hearing? I'm hearing something behind me. Oh, it's a squirrel. There's like a squirrel. It's really loud up in that tree. Nuclear Man should have been Bizarro. Yes, he should have been Bizarro. Absolutely. Okay. So this is the patio furniture and stuff that Tiff made out of. We got to clean it up, but out of pallets. There's a little fire pit. This is our gazebo. My grill. Some just like random wood sitting over there if we want to make a fire. Here's my jacuzzi that I haven't used in a while, but see there, Fortress of Solitude. There's the back. Right there is the toy room, the lounge, right there. And here is the backyard. That's not our yard over there. That's somebody else's yard. And then back there is our neighbor's stuff. They keep saying that one day they may want to sell us that back because it comes at an angle. So it goes back here. So that is the lounge. That's the stuff. Whoops. That is the back of the house. This is the back of the house, and my yard, my poor yard. I got a vole or a mole back here, so it's like all soft and squishy in places. And I bought all this stuff to do it, but I just haven't had time to come out here and actually kill this varmint. So I do it. I might have to wait till spring. Of course, by then he might not be here anymore. The living room. Dog's always looking out. Here is this house right here. This looks horrible from the back because that awning fell down. So we joked about like buying this house and making this like a B&B,
so like people can come to the lounge and like make it like a nerd place. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's doing with this house. It's a nice house, actually. I mean, besides the thing that fell down. I don't know why he hasn't put that back up, but it's got a nice deck and everything. It's cool. There's a yard. He's got this barn back there that needs to be fixed, but it's cool. We get deer back here. Like, this is pretty cool. Like we're literally on the outskirts of the city, but we get all kinds of animals, man, back here. We get rabbits and deer. Like the deer come from over there in the woods and from back there in the woods. And we had a whole family of deer. We had like 5 deer out here, man. And then they walk through here and they actually cross the street and do cool stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool. We kind of get the best of like all worlds, right? Like it's crazy how that works. But I see the voles are trying to come out here to the front yard too. I gotta kill these suckers. I hate that. I hate varmint like that. It ticks me off. No bears. No, we don't get bears. And then here is our front mat. It's a little, oops. It's getting a little old. This is welcome to the dark side. And we're prepping for the Halloween party and stuff. So there you go. Plus, it's like fall, so stuff is dying. You know, like these are usually like all flowers and stuff that Tiffany maintains and stuff. So there you go. It's all fun. So hope you enjoyed this little tour of the outside of the lounge. Thanks for everybody who showed up today. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Love you all. Thanks to everybody who gave super chats. You made it possible so that I could get that faker action figure. And I appreciate that. So that Tiffany won't yell at me because I got to get a job. So I love you guys. Sorry, I got 10% battery, so I got to go. But see, there's my, there's my key for the house. It's a guitar. It's a crew like that. A crew like that. A crew like that. The dogs are waiting for me. Can you hear them? Hear the dogs. You see the dogs? Here, watch this. Watch this. This is how they greet me when I get home. There they are, doggos. Oh, yeah, dogs. They love us. They love us. They love us. They love us. What's up, doggies? Ah, Harley. Harley. What's up, Harley girl? What's up, Harley girl? It's puppy time. It's puppy time, and there's Wookie boy. Yeah, there's Wookie boy. Oh, the love. All the loves. All the love. Okay, let Daddy in. Come on, Wook. Come on in. All the loves. All the loves. All the loves. Yes, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Oh, the loves. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. Say hi. Whoops. Ah, hey. I love you too. I love you too. I know. Tell me about it. What? And then what happened? Oh, really? Okay. And then Harley girl was there too? Oh, I'm giving the hugs. Okay. Is that so? Oh, yeah. Is that so? Did that happen? Were you there? Were you there too, Harley girl? So much love. Needs so much love, so much attention. It's a puppy stream. And then there's Wookie Boy. But she can't stand for Wookie Boy to get any attention or any loves. Likes the booty rubs. Oh, and then there's Harley girl. Oh, I don't know where. Oh, you want kisses? Okay. You got kisses? Okay. All right, we're all done. Get attacked by my dogs. Alrighty, folks. Hey, this was fun. I hope you had a good time. I got to plug in my phone, or it's going to absolutely die. Look, it's a puppy wrestling fest. It's puppy wrestling, and a Wookie's got her. No, oh, did you see that slap to the face? Oh my gosh, look at him go. Ooh, get him. These guys are so silly. Oh, and it's on. Oh, it's a leap. Oh. They just wrestle like this all day long. You being vocal? Yeah. Okay. I understand. I understand. I get it. I do. I do, buddy. I understand. I get it all. Are you guys being camera shy now? Oh, Wookie. They're herding dogs, so he likes to try to herd her and like snip at her back legs. And, but they're just playing. They're just playing. They have a good time. Oh, he's walking away. Like, screw that. I'm gonna get this bone. Yeah? You sure? Are you sure, Wook? How about you, Harley? Are you sure? What's up, Harley Quinn? Now, why'd you do that? She was just giving Daddy some loves. Oh, stop! I can give Harley girl some. Oh, hey! You're pulling my earplugs off. Pulling my earplugs out, guys. I know. Well, you want some love too? Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, Harley, get back. Let Wookie get some loves. Okay. Yep. Whoa. Calm down. That's what Wookie wanted. That's what he was barking about. He wants some loves. He likes massages. He likes his neck massaged, huh? Yeah. You like the neck massage? Yes, you do. Harley, see, and she just can't stand. They can't stand for each other to like actually dominate my love. Like, I swear, they get so jealous. They get so jealous. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of the lounge. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I had a great day today. I had a great meeting. We'll see what the future holds. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Stay nerdy. Love you guys. Bye-bye.